A long time ago, the world was a very different place. People had grown selfish and violent, forgetting how to live with kindness and respect. It broke God's heart to see the world he had created filled with so much wrongdoing. But there was one man who stood out, Noah. He was good and faithful, a man who walked closely with God. One day, God spoke to Noah. "Build an ark," God said, "a huge boat. I'm going to send a great flood to cleanse the earth, but I will save you, your family, and pairs of every kind of animal." So, Noah got to work. Day after day, he and his family built the massive ark, hammering, sawing, and shaping the wood, just as God had instructed. Neighbors laughed at him. "What flood?" they mocked. "The sky is clear." But Noah trusted God. And then, just as God promised, animals began arriving, 2 of every kind, big and small. They entered the ark, along with Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. When they were safely inside, the rain began to fall. At first, it was just a drizzle. But soon, it became a downpour. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain didn't stop. Water covered the earth, rising higher and higher until even the tallest mountains were submerged. Through it all, the ark stayed afloat, just as God had promised. And finally, after months on the water, the rain stopped, and the waters began to recede. Noah sent out a dove to see if the land was dry. The first time, it came back with nothing. The second time, it returned with an olive branch in its beak, a sign of hope. When the ground was dry, Noah, his family, and all the animals left the ark. They stood under a brilliant rainbow, a sign of God's promise. God said, "This rainbow is my promise to you and all living things. Never again will I flood the whole earth." The story of Noah's Ark reminds us of the importance of faith, obedience, and the hope of new beginnings. Even in the stormiest times, there is always a promise of peace on the other side.